taking a detour for a second. This is the American Outback Special Edition, also on Farming Simulator 2017. And this is another one of his maps. And it is an absolute fantastic map also. And I have played this map very extensively too, doing the exact same thing, extending out the fields up to the edge of the roads, taking the trees out. All right, hold on a second. Just making sure that we don't have excess noise. So in this one, you start out he has an excellent layout for all of the farm stuff. And I'm trying to figure out, I think that is where I'm at right now. Yeah, there's the flashing. So in this one, it's got the mills are further apart. He's got the railroad train storage, which I also love. There's two trains on this. One that is a northern part and then a southern part. Southern train and northern train. So you also have the train grain stations where you can bring your truck up to and fill up the grain station and then eventually pull your train up. So I love that in this one. And he's got really great fields. This #1 field is massive on its own. Even if you go and extend it out to the tree line, this field takes forever. So of course he's got the trains in it. There's two separate trains. You can do the lumber and the grain, which I really enjoy doing the grain. I mainly like to do grain stuff. So he's got the road right here almost in the middle of the map. And there you cross over the bridges to go to the eastern side of the map. Right about there. There's 3 bridges, 4, actually I think it's like 4 or 5 bridges. I can't remember how many bridges it is. But you got a river that goes right down the center of it. And it's fantastic map. Lots of opportunities for playtime on this map. Again, this is the American, what is this thing called? I'll have it in the description, but it's just go back to the, see, that's another thing. Farming Simulator doesn't do a good job to kind of like remind you when you're in the map, what map are you even in? But anyway, so this map's fantastic. The detail, again, this is There's Something in My Shoe is the guy that made these maps. Great maps. Love the detail of the map. Everything is laid out really well. I love the fact that you have the grain bins right here. Of course, there's your main barns. And then you can drive through the center and there is your grain dump. It's got a dryer. And then there's the cow pasture. And then you have the pigs are right here. And I want to say the chickens are close by too. Is this? I think this is the chickens right here. Yeah, that's the chickens. And that's the pigs. And then the sheep are just a little ways across right there. So this is your main map section right here. So you just have to cross the main highway and then you can take 2 roads and go over to the sheep area. And it's a nice large pasture that you can mow in. And the sheep are right there in their own pasture. You got a barn over there, your wool site. Everything's really nice. And of course you can set up conveyor belts in this. I've got stuff set up everywhere on this map. This map, I've got crap load of equipment everywhere. You'll truly get lost in equipment. All right, so there's a sheep. So You can mow in this section of the pasture. All the grass you ever need is right there. And then there are the sheep right here, your water station, food station. There's the water trough. And then your food is over here. So you can actually put your all your grass right there in the barn and turn it right around, and all day long you can feed your sheep. And then got a pretty decent area for wool. I wouldn't mind having this actually expanded out a little bit more, but a lot of times what I'll do is I'll come and push the wheat pallets, the wool pallets out of the way, and keep letting it go. So this is the American Outback Special Edition, I think is what it's called. So let's get on back over to the other map.